All right, y'all. The verdict is in. Cassidy versus Arsenal. Now, first of all, it took a minute for Beasley and Smack to get people to move back. Okay, it seemed like it was a freaking parade up there on that stage. It was like too many people up there. So finally they moved back, but since it took a while, the crowd was just booing them off the rip. Okay, so the crowd started booing Arsenal. As soon as Smack calls Arsenal to come out, the crowd started booing Arsenal. Okay, so now, Arsenal starts. Arsenal, and first of all, before Arsenal starts, Cass and Arsenal start arguing about who calling tells. All right, Smack asks loud, who's calling and what you got? So as soon as Arsenal says tells, Cassie like, nah, I said tell, I want tells, and they start arguing about who calling what. So finally, Arsenal got his way. The coin toss wound up landing on heads, and Cass wanted Arsenal to go first. So it seemed like Arsenal wanted to go first. So of course he starts, once again, I'm here. And you know his slogan, on another nigga stage, on another nigga state. But surprisingly, they started booing him, y'all. It's like they wasn't giving Arsenal a chance at first. All right? So now he starts, he didn't let that sway him because he know that they got love for Cassidy. So he's like, fuck a car crash, dickhead. I'll really throw you through a windshield. Like, he just started rigging on Cassidy. How a doghouse in the backyard, ... and you struggling with rent still. Like, he said a nice bar, like, how the dog in your backyard, y'all know that Cassidy bar. So he kept saying the backyard, and then at the end, he was like, and you struggling with rent still. Okay, so then, you know how Arsenal could get. He could get all up in your face. So as soon as he get all up in Cass' face, he did touch Cass, and Cass pushed him, and they started like intertwining in the arms. So that, okay, Beasley, Smack, and Beasley, Smack, and Debo, they immediately rushed in front of them, breaking it up, and it took another minute, y'all, for everything to calm down. It took a while. Okay, so finally you hear Arsenal saying, I'm good, it's battle rap, I'm good. All right, so it took a while. He says something like, I'll leave him dead in Little Philly, ... I'm overdosed with a Tech 9, no pun intended. So, he keep on going and everything. So his first round was solid. All right, so now we're going to go to Cassidy's first round. So he says something like, I got an aim that'll blow through tissue. It's not the same. And he goes, it's not the same, like snot. So that was a play on words. Bitch, while you was working on a cheese bus, I used to work with Swiss. So I thought that was a nice little line, because Arsenal used to drive a school bus, but he said a cheese bus, and school bus is yellow. Okay, so that was a nice little bar. Then he says, that nigga Suge look like he about to give birth. That nigga Surf is a bitch. Then the crowd starts booing Cass, okay? They start booing Cass. They did not like Cassidy bars, okay? And then he even says something like, you ain't real, just like Cardi B's teeth. And Cardi B not recently, but a while ago, she had gotten new teeth, straight teeth. So when he said that, the crowd was booing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Cass had a lot of outdated bars, a lot of bars that was not landing, and the crowd was booing it. Okay, so that first round definitely, and I ain't gonna front. Arsenal wasn't the best Ars, but he had pretty good bars. Okay, and he just did better than Cassidy. All right, so I had to give the first round of Ars. So now we go into round 2. Ars goes first. He says something like, when I pull out that AR-15, I don't mean abs, so don't get frightened. Okay, next bar. He says, it's either A, kill him now, or B, pill him later. Plan B is a pill, and females take if they don't want to continue with the pregnancy. Next bar, he says something like, I was a fan. In high school, you was the man, nigga. I really fuck with you, ... In 03, I fought a nigga for saying J Hood was better than you. So he's basically telling Cash, you used to be the man. I I looked up to you, you know. In high school, I was a fan, nigga, you know. But then he's saying, but now you're not, basically. That was his angle for saying that to Cass. So, you know, he was pretty good in round 2. He did step it up a little bit. So now we go to Cass. Cass says, if you Hulk Hogan leg pop tonight, Calico will pop tonight. When he said that, the crowd booed him. He said, so what if you got a daughter, nigga? Fuck her grandfather's son. The crowd didn't like that. Crowd started booing heavy, y'all. Okay, I see Gilly the Kid was actually standing on Cassidy's side, but he was laughing, y'all. He was laughing, looking at the crowd. He kept looking up, and he had a hat on, and he's looking up like he's not liking Cassidy's bars. Smack kept telling the crowd to quiet down. I mean, it was bad. It was bad for Cassidy. It was bad, and he kept saying, "Give me that water. Give me that water." You know, so it was bad for Cassidy. So again, I had to give the second round to Arsenal. So now we go into round 3. Arsenal goes first. You got booed in Philly right here. You should have punched me in the face right here. He said, you should have been punched me in the face. I forgot the bar because he was going on. But he did say, you got booed in Philly right here. And the crowd started laughing because he did keep getting booed every single round. And the crowd started screaming, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. So then R says, last battle he got booed. Like it was cuffing season. And you know, your boo, you know, because you cuff your boo. So I thought that was funny. He goes, I point this 9. Hey, Chew, God bless you. You know, the next bar he says, you talking to a nigga whose cereal boxes came with the roaches with it. And the crowd was actually feeling it. You know, he basically talking about his life struggle and him growing up and stuff. He even starts saying, while you was living your dream, Cass, I was dreaming of a dream, Cass, ... While the rats and roaches playing freeze tag. Like he was going in talking about his struggle life and, you know, what he did. But he also talked about his accolades and him, you know, having a lot of stamps on his passport too. And how he made, you know, making good music. He even said something about Cassidy, you know, why you came back to battle rap. I guess you ain't, you know, doing good musically. You need battle rap. He was saying all of that to Cass. So he had a great third round. Cass goes next. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I didn't write down nothing in Cassidy round, and he did keep it real short. He kept getting booed. You see Smack and Beasley doing like this to the crowd, like telling them to quiet down because the crowd was talking very loudly. It was just like the remake. It was like a mimic of what happened in Good's battle. You know, when it came to Cassidy and the crowd, a lot of the crowd was booing. The crowd was booing him every round. So I'm admit, y'all, this event wasn't really such a great event. It did not live up to expectations. But Arsenal did body Cass. You know, he took all 3 rounds. All right, y'all. See ya next time, and I will come back with you know, my recap for the other 2 battles that I didn't do. I'll do a bar for that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and it's your girl, Galaxy Queen Star. Later.